Robbins Quartet. Jam every Thursday night to live jazz, blues, and R&B at Burt's Marketplace, hosted by Lady Champagne in the Eastern Market. At the Fisher Theater on April 26th, enjoy Broadway in Detroit, the Test Drive event. At the DSO, enjoy Women Rock, Friday, April 25th through Sunday, April 27th. Also at the Detroit Symphony Orchestra Hall, it's Let's Misbehave, the songs of Cole Porter, beginning Friday, June 20th through June 22nd. In Bingham Farms, your new favorite dining experience is at Smalls. Enjoy craft cocktails and experience culinary excellence at Smalls, Bingham Farms' newest dining experience, located at 30100 Telegraph Road. In the Cultural District, the Detroit Institute of Arts features its 88th annual Detroit Public Schools Community District Student Art Exhibition. Also at the DIA, the Tiff Massey exhibition will be featured May 5th through May 11th. Taking a look in Toledo, Ohio at Lucille's on April 26th. It's the Ben Maloney Trio, and on May 3rd, enjoy Gene Holden. At Nomi's in Northville, Michigan, enjoy the Killer Flamingos, and also Phoenix Theory. In the New Center District, stop by the Northern Lights Lounge on Tuesdays for the Global Sunsets and the Blackman Arnold Trio. On Wednesdays, enjoy guitar jazz with the Matt LaRusso Trio and special guests. And that's sundown for this week. For more information on locations and showtimes, please check the business website. Now let's get back to more music on WJZD Radio.
You've heard Now Listen, WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Everybody, how's everybody doing this morning? Did you just open your eyes and say, thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to be better today than I was yesterday? Did you thank Him for forgiving you for the things you said, the things you thought, the things you did yesterday? You might have been unaware. You might have let it slip. It's okay. He heard you. But you still need to ask for forgiveness. And know that you were forgiven because you opened your eyes this morning. Yes. We are your new favorite, number one streaming radio station that plays jazz and more. We are WJZD Radio Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm your guy. I'm Don Allen. Alvin, good morning. Praise His holy name. Thank you, Jesus. 2-4, good morning. Nova Scotia is in the building. Good morning. Got a lot of great music for you headed your way today. Let's check it out, shall we? Right now you're checking out music from You, featuring Patrice Rushen. It's called Midnight to the West. Also Boney James on the way, Joe Sample, Ken Navarro, Marc Antoine, 496 West, Norman Brown, Michael Franks, Paul Anka, Bobby Lyle, Pharoah Sanders will wind up our morning as we get you ready to roll on a Monday morning. Oh, it's got a nice groove. I selected it because my girl Patrice Rushen is, playing in it. Good morning, kings, and good morning, queens. Did you know we are all royalty? Parker Deacon, good morning. I'm trying to just share with them that we are all royalty. Now, although some of us don't act like it, they're just undercover royalty. It's all right. But we all need to rise up. I see everybody is on YouTube this morning. Good morning, Petey. Good morning, Parker. Everybody, the real deal is here today. Did you guys enjoy Listener's Choice? I mean, I spoke to Alvin. We got to get Toga to do another show. That's hands down. We have to get Toga to do another show. And and Jay Firm, because they brought us the best of both worlds of jazz. They brought us the best of two worlds of jazz, shall I say. Tolga took us on a musical journey back into the history of jazz and what it meant to him. And Jay Firm, well, he took us on a smooth ride into today's jazz, the smooth jazz, the funky jazz. It was a great show. If you missed it, we might run the show again a little later on, but we've got so many great people on the way. We've got husband and wife teams. We've got former radio announcers from WJZZ. We've got entertainers that are going to do this. It is going to be amazing. We want you to hang out. Good morning, Gaston. Welcome. Everybody, if you're on YouTube, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Rico, what's happening? Checking out some You featuring Patrice Rushen, Midnight to the West, as we get you started on a Monday. For all of my kings, all of my queens, all around the world, welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. Now, I noticed and I realized last Saturday night during the Listener's Choice Show, we did have some problems with Facebook and YouTube. So I'm talking to my tech people so that we can address these problems. Because as I was watching church on internet yesterday, it was Resurrection Sunday, and I know you guys know that. As I watched the internet and as I was watching my pastor preach, I noticed there were like 6,000 people around the world watching, and not once did it blank out. So immediately I was like, I need to be on that platform. I need whatever platform the churches are using so that we don't experience the same type of drama. Michelle, good morning, darling. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning from Fresno, Texas. Yeah, I used to live in Houston. But that's the platform that we need to be on, the same ones that the churches are on. 6 and 17,000 people around the world enjoying the word. And we can't enjoy some great jazz without being, interrupted by some computer somewhere. Don't worry, family. I'm going to fix it. And I was talking to my tech, and he gave me a couple of suggestions moving forward. So we will be addressing those this week. We're going to be digging to the back of our radio station and on the platform and the website, see what changes we can make. Welcome, Michelle. Moaning Janae. Rodney Stover, what's happening, brother? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Best part of the day. All of my kings and queens are up and at 'em this morning. Look at you guys. Music from Bonnie James. It's called Chain Reaction. Shout out to everybody who enjoyed Listener's Choice this past Saturday. I can't wait until this Saturday. Got so many great things happening in and around the city. Don't worry, you will not miss a thing if you listen to WJZD Radio, because we have brought Sundown back to this forefront. It's back on the radio. End of every hour, we generally try to run it, time permitting. And what Sundown is, if you don't know, Sundown is your weekly and daily guide to the happenings in and around the city of Detroit. That means jazz concerts. That means plays, musicals, new restaurants. If it's happening in Detroit, you better know that we are going to tell you about it on Sundown. Good morning, Todd Hubbard. It happens right around close to the top of the hour, okay? Get your coffee, get your juice. See, I got my WJCD t-shirt and my coffee mug. Morning, CB, Chris Brown with us this morning. My coffee a little strong this morning. It's my own fault because I made it. Thank you so much, Chris. We try to do it like this each and every morning. Now, I won't be with you guys in the morning. I do have some runs. I got to do some follow-up with the surgeon and whatnot. So I'm going to miss you guys, but that's all right. I will make sure the music is pumping. You have my word, okay? Just go to the website and press play, baby. We stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Shout out to all of my friends in Turkey and Nova Scotia. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see who else is listening this morning. Oh, good morning, Dallas. Dallas, Texas. Oh, Northern Florida. Who is that over in Northern Florida? I see New York City is with us this morning. Best part of the day. See, the West Coast hasn't gotten up yet. It's still like 5 o'clock in the morning. Or 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock? Yeah. So in LA, when they wake up, they can roll over to some goodness. Those of you who are already on the highways in Los Angeles and San Diego and San Francisco, welcome to WJZD Radio Detroit. I know you're caught in bumper-to-bumper traffic. It's always crowded in LA. LA, New York, Houston, and Chicago. Where's traffic in the world? But you gotta love them. What can you do? You gotta love them. My man, 100 Gram. Good morning, Tolga. Oi, Tolga. Tolga, people are still coming up to me talking about your show Saturday night. So, Alvin and I took a vote. It was very democratic. We took a vote, and we voted you to do another show, okay? All in favor, say aye or say oi. If you are in favor of Tolga doing another show, say oi, please. O-I, that's it. That's all we need. I think we're going to outnumber you, Tolga, okay? Phenomenal show. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is here helping you get to work or get to bed or whatever the heck you want to do. Music in the background from a very, very nice guy. He left us too soon. I had the privilege and pleasure of DJing his family reunion many years ago. This is Mr. Joe Sample. It's called Night Flight. Oh, yeah. Oi. Everybody is oying you, Tolga. You are... It appears you're going to have to do another show. I'm sorry. We did it democratically, bro. Still to go. Ken Navarro. Mark Antoine. 496 West. Norman Brown. Michael Franks. Paul Enka. Bobby Lyle. And the great Pharoah Sanders. As we get you ready for another week in the Motor City. It's actually cloudy out there right now. You can't see it, but it's cloudy out there. The sun is going to come out, and it's going to get warm, and then the wind's going to pick up. I don't really understand Michigan weather. Good morning, baby. I'm so glad you rolled over this morning. DeVern Winbush, good morning. Welcome to WJZD Radio Detroit. To my kings, to my queens, let's start another day in our kingdoms. It's time for us to rise up and become and perform, shall I say, like the kings, like the royalty that we are. I do have a hot topic question for you guys. We're going to get to that a little later. It's only 9:13, so we'll wait till 9:30 so a lot more people can get in there. Delmar Blanks, are you in New York? Are you still in New York, bro? You have to actually check with Delmar, you know, because you never know. He might wake up here in L.A. I'm in Miami, man. So where the heck are you at, Delmar? Yes, sir, is not an answer. Are you like in New York? Are you back in Detroit? Are you like in Dubai? We do have a hot topic question for you. I just heard it on Facebook the other day. And I was like, this is quite the interesting question. So I have to ask you guys. Toga's second show, so let it be written, so let it be done. Are we quoting Yul Brynner, Alvin? I used to love watching the Ten Commandments, every Easter. I mean, because the effects still are still amazing to me. How, especially when he splits the Red Sea, when he splits the Red Sea. Manhattan? Oh, sweet! Delmar is that's who that is. I saw you on my map. I was wondering who that was in New York. So it's Delmar. Cool. But like I was saying, I used to love watching the Ten Commandments, Cecil B. DeMille's The Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston. And here's a little tidbit before I get into it. Did you know the woman who played as Moses' wife? Do you know who she is? What other television show she starred in? Tell you what, let's make this good. Anybody who can, and I'm not going to give you guys anything. I don't have enough T-shirts. I don't make no promises I can't keep. But anyway, I do have a few T-shirts. So anyone who can tell me it's 9:15, you have till 9:16 to type in the name of the woman or the role she played. The woman who played Moses' wife in the Ten Commandments. I'll give you a T-shirt. And no, Dawn, you can't get in. And Delmar, you can't get in because you already got a T-shirt. And Alvin, shame on you. Alvin, you already got a T-shirt, man. Yes, it was Lily Munster. Me and Alvin watched the same TV shows, listened to the same music, and we didn't meet each other till a few years ago. How is this? We are like, twins from like a different universe, and our paths cross. So it's amazing. So Alvin wins the T-shirt. That is not fair, Alvin. WJCD Radio, Detroit.com. Ken Navarro, Ruby Lane in the morning. Yeah, Lily. She was actually the woman who played as Moses' wife in the Ten Commandments. Now, I stopped watching that show, and because I was disappointed that when I found out, it kind of disgusted me. You can send it to Nova Scotia or Turkey. Cool, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll send it to Tolga. Tolga doesn't have a T-shirt, so we have to ship that out to him. Okay? What size T-shirt do you wear, Tolga? Just let us know. We'll get it over to you. When I discovered that, all that movie took place in what is now Palestine and Egypt and so forth. And I swear to you guys, somewhere in history, I thought that it was all black people or people of color over there. But, apparently we were wrong, because Charlton Heston definitely ain't black, and he definitely ain't a man of color. No offense to him. We all couldn't be beautiful like us. Dietrich, good morning. Well, when I found out that, I started doing my research, that all those people in Egypt were white. Apparently. You saw the TV show, the movie. Just like The Lone Ranger. We're all old enough to remember the TV show, The Lone Ranger. Okay? He apparently was a white guy too. And most of the cowboys in the Wild West were mostly white guys. None of that is true. Tolga says, none of the package never reached out to me till today, but it's SM with EU standard size. Small to medium with, what is EU standard size? See, over here we got small, medium, large, extra large. I'm thinking, taking a look at you, I'd go more medium, because after you wash the shirt, it's going to draw up a little bit. But getting back to what I was discussing, they've changed our history is what I'm trying to tell you. They've taken the exciting parts of our magnificent history, and they've replaced them with people of their own. And now they want to take away history to somehow make it seem like it went away. You know, I'm out of black t-shirts, but Del Mar, we are working feverishly to get the store together. And once the WJZD Radio online store is active, you'll be able to get your t-shirts in any color you want. You'll be able to get V-necks. You'll be able to get crew necks like this one. You can get sweatsuits, jogging pants, everything. You'll be able to get coffee mugs. That's right. All of that right here on our online store. It's just taking up some time, and it's taking a lot of effort. We are also going to switch. We're going to add another platform to the radio station as well. So when you guys check us out, you can go on Twitch. I was just told that you can go on Twitch, and you also can make donations to the stations or tip the radio station. Del Mar, I know you already support it, bro. Come on. Now, I heard this question asked on, I think it was one of the reels on Facebook, and I found it quite interesting. If you had 5 minutes left to live and you could spend it with one person only, who would it be? I'm going to wait on this one because I expect to hear some good answers, and I know Janae is getting ready to type herself in there. I'm going to repeat it. If you had 5 minutes left to live and you could only spend it with one person, who would it be with? Yeah, I'll wait on this one. Think about it. Give it a lot of thought. You've got 5 minutes left to live, and you can only spend that 5 minutes with one person. Who would you want to spend that 5 minutes left that you have left with? Kiki, good morning, sweetheart. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. My name is John Allen, playing all of your favorite music this morning. Kudos to everyone who joined us Saturday night for Tolga from Turkey and J Firm from Detroit on our Listener's Choice show. If you'd like to be a radio superstar, all you got to do is this. Send me your name, your email address, and your phone number. Our coordinator, Alvin, he will call you, and he will help you out. You don't need any equipment. You don't need anything. All you need is your cell phone and a desire to have fun. Oh, and you also got to know 12 songs. And we'll do the rest, okay? So, Kiki, I want to hear from you. WJZDradio@gmail.com. Send it over to us. Your name, your email address, and phone number. We'll reach out to you. We'll make you a radio superstar. Now, Parker and Delmar said the same answer. I'm going to ask the question one more time. If you had 5 minutes left to live and you could spend it with only one person, who would it be? I'll wait. LaShawn says, I would want to spend 2.5 minutes with my son and 2.5 minutes with my daughter. Oh, bless your heart. See, it seems to be all about family. Are you noticing the picture we're painting right now? It's all about family. Everybody wants to draw closer to family in that last second. Kurt Schmidt, my brother. Dietrich said, you want to spend it with yourself? So just meditate on into heaven, right? Okay. Delmar said, you got a date for me yet? Alvin has me together. Alvin, we do have a date for Delmar. Isn't Delmar next? Is Delmar this Saturday? Good morning, Kurt Schmidt, one of the other radio superstars on Listener's Choice here at WJZD Radio. Toga had a phenomenal set on Saturday night. You heard it, Kurt? Did you hear? Oh, yeah, you were there. I'm still waiting for, we only had 2 people answer the question. I'm going to still go with it. If you had 5 minutes left to live and you could only spend it with one person, who would it be? Now, Dietrich said she would spend it alone. And LaShawn says 2.5 minutes with her son, 2.5 minutes with her daughter. Delmar was said with mom. And Parker said with mom. Oh, yeah. This is music from Mark Antoine. Cuba Nova. Toga said, can we spare seconds for each person also? Because I have a pretty long list of Toga got a lot of people to say goodbye to. Just what we'll do, Toga, we just have them form a long line, and depending on how many people it is, we'd have them run by and say, bye, Toga, bye, 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 bye. I was a very, since this is the last 5 minutes of life, I'll let you guys know who I want last, okay? So who would you want to speak to? If you had 5 minutes left to live and you could spend it with only one person. One person. Yeah, Delmar, you're next. Oh, what you tripping on? This Saturday, 8 p.m., the D-Man. The other D-Man. Delmar Blanks Jr. We pass him the mic, and he is going to be on fire. He's been waiting for this one. Like a military parade, right, Toga? Just have him, tell him march by and salute you. I don't think a lot of you guys really are getting into this question. If you had 5 minutes left to live and could spend it with one person, who would it be? And am I making you guys sad? Am I making you guys sad thinking about that one person? Yeah, Dawn, that's Kurt. Ooh, nothing like a little sax in the morning. Still to come, 496 West, Norman Brown, Michael Franks, Paul Anka, Bobby Lyle, and Pharoah Sanders. As we get you to work on time or help you relax while you're sitting at home. Delmar said, don't meet me there, beat me there. That part. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys who I would want to spend my last 5 minutes with. You know, because I already know that Dawn would be right there, flat out, throughout the, you know, what leads up to that 5 minutes. Dawn would be right there. So my last 5 minutes, I'd like to spend them with my God. Because after I close my eyes for the last time, then I will still be there with him. So I get a head start on it. And I would just, you know, I would worship and praise. I want to spend my last 5 minutes in worship and in praise or in prayer. That's how I want to spend mine. I don't want to whittle them away on what crying, don't cry over me, and all the rest of that. For those of you thinking about me, and you know I got 5 minutes to go, pray for a brother. Because that's what I'm going to do for you. That's all I can offer you. I can't bring you back, but I can talk to somebody who can make your future existence so much better. 496 West. How did you find your way? This is the Rise and Grind. Coming up this Saturday, Delmar Blanks Jr. Listener's choice. That's right. Now, for those of you in Detroit and the southeastern Michigan area, we do have a new restaurant out. It's called Smalls. It's on Telegraph in Bingham Farms, right just north of Telegraph and 12 Mile. It's on Telegraph north of 12 Mile. And I'd like to congratulate Darnell Smalls for his new welcoming back, actually. Because he's done the restaurants, he's done the nightclubs. We wish him well on this business venture. Toga said he was answering political. I know, but I would choose the mom.
I came to this planet with her, and I would go after thinking to her again. Okay, so you came in via mom's help, and you wanted to be there when you leave. That's cool. I like that. Janae says, I would say my brother who, because there are things he needs to hear in a moment like this, because he won't listen otherwise. You know, don't you, everybody got that hard-headed, relative in their family. And yeah, we all got one. It's sort of like that crazy uncle everybody got that nobody really likes to invite to family picnics, but he finds out about it and shows up anyway. Don't trip on me. Y'all know y'all got one too. All my uncles, well, the ones that are still with us, are so cool. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, WJZD Radio, 9:30 in the a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kurt Smith says, last 5 minutes, I guess my oldest grandson to pass on the legacy. Ooh, nicely done, Kurt. Big Sandra G is May 3rd. Walter and Robin Kittle on May 10th. Now, all day yesterday, I spent it. I have 3 commercials I have to write today. But yesterday, I began putting together the Thursday night listening parties at the Griot. I'm going to do a shout out to Scotty, the owner of the Griot. If you've never been there, it's on Forest between Woodward and John R. It's a small spot, and what it's going to be, it will be a listening party for all the entertainers who have material out they want to sell, their merch, their CDs, and we're going to give them that opportunity. They don't have to perform. They'll be there so you can meet them, talk to them, shake their hands, get pictures, and I'll be there on the microphone, and we're just going to kick it around and do little brief interviews. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Alvin. Corey will be featured on Listener's Choice very soon. I'm trying to get him to do it with his wife, Carol. I think that would be because their personalities are so starkly different. I think it would be a great idea, but I think Corey's going to do his first one alone. Yeah, but that's what we're starting to do. We're going to do at the Griot every Thursday. It's absolutely free. You can come in, you can meet the artist, you can buy a CD, you can buy a T-shirt, and you can hear the music. We're going to do that with John Smith and Dasha as soon as he gets available. We're also going to do it with Carla Pace. Trying to get Demetrius Neighbors, Lynn Roundtree. I know my man Trono is down for it. And Dee Brown, guitarist extraordinaire. Matter of fact, I think I want to play some Dee Brown. Would you like to hear some Dee Brown? This guy, and he's cool as a fan too. Let me drop some D up in here and let me get this right here. The beauty of this. Oh yeah, I tell you what, I can do this. Oh yeah, we gotta play this one. How about this one? Take it to the top. We'll get rid of that one. Every time I fulfill a request, I have to make some adjustment. Music in the background. Speaking of guitars, the man, my buddy, Mr. Norman Brown. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. All right, now we're cool. Sorry about the delay, folks. I had to add an artist on this hour. Music in the background from Norman Brown. Coming up next, my man Dee Brown. And his track, I was going to play the one with him and Lynn Roundtree on it, but he's got another song, and it's called West 8 Mile. And I haven't listened to it all the way through, but I heard the open of the song, so I need to hear this anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. My first time hearing this track from Dee Brown coming up next. It's called West 8 Mile, W-E-S, the number 8 and the word mile, West 8 Mile. Now, if you've never been to Detroit, you don't understand. Eminem did the movie called 8 Mile. 8 Mile is a very busy thoroughfare which divides Detroit from the suburbs to our north. So, you know, if you live in Detroit, you know that going across 8 Mile at one point is Southfield, another one's Oak Park, another one's Ferndale, and so forth. And the reason why I had to explain all of that, because I normally would not put two guitar players right back to back like this. But Norman's my boy, and so is Dee Brown, so, you know, I get a pass on that. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, WJZD Radio. We're getting fired up and ready for Jazz Festival season's coming. It's right around the corner. Actually, it's around the corner down the street. Let me see. Here's our Jazz Festival schedule. We're going to start off with the E-Course Jazz Festival at Downriver. It's on Jefferson and Southfield Road. Starting off June 28th and ending on July 12th. So it's actually a 3-day thing. June 28th, July 5th, and July 12th. That's going to be the show down at E-Course. Then we've got the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival. That's going to be in August. The Women Who Drum Festival, my girl Gayla McKinney. The Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Festival is going to be amazing every Friday in August. And of course, we can't leave out my girl Selena down in Columbus, Ohio with the Old Town Jazz Festival, Old Town East Jazz Festival. It's going to be amazing down there. That's a 3-day event. Hope you guys can make some of them. Don't worry, I will be pumping them all up all summer long. Then we've got like I said, the listening party at the Griot. I'm trying to do some things with Darnell Smalls on Thursdays or Wednesdays. And then there's Monday nights at the TV Lounge. Gonna be really, 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 really busy this summer. It's a Freestyle Monday, something you'd like to hear. Holla at your boy. I'll see if I can get it on for you. Uh-oh, here comes Alvin. I should have said that. Alvin's gonna ask for something. Alvin and Janae. That's music from Norman Brown as we take care of you in the morning. Very, very freestyle. I'm just laid back today. Dawn and I stayed at home all day yesterday. We didn't go anywhere. This is music, brand new music from Dee Brown. He calls it West 8 Mile. Good morning to you wherever you are around the world. Welcome to the best radio station on the planet. Count them if you ain't got nothing to do. Good morning, Los Angeles. Good morning, Florida. Hilton Head, South Carolina. It's got to be Fred. That's got to be Delmar over in New York. Toronto is with us. Did you guys check out Booty last night? It was amazing. Booty always knows what to play. He always knows what to say. And he takes you on a nice long cruise, 5 hours. Now, if you're from Detroit, you can ride with me on this. Imagine yourself starting on the east side of 8 Mile, over near St. Clair Shores or Grosse Pointe, whatever it is, and riding 8 Mile all the way west until it ends. Where does 8 Mile Road end? Alvin, do you know? Kurt, Dawn, Delmar, where does 8 Mile Road west end? I know it ends on the east side as you approach St. Clair Shores. But where does it end out west? I know Eminem used to live way out there off of 8 Mile in a big mansion somewhere. Or at least that's what I heard. Get your coffee, get your juice, get yourself up and rolling. Good morning, Sheila Moore. just telling Kurt says Northville, it changes its name. What did 8 Mile become in Northville? This is D Brown. It's called West 8 Mile Road. Or West 8 Mile. Okay, yeah, you're right. Delmar's got it. At Farmington Road, it turns to Baseline. I remember that, too. Richard Clement, good morning. Welcome to the best part of your day. Now, you know what else? I got to make one more change. I'm sorry, guys. Do I? Yeah. No, because I'm going to slow it down. The next 3 records are going to slow down drastically. We're going to change the groove. Alvin says to prove the listener's choice is fun, most hosts enthusiastically have put together a second show. Hopefully, Janae, Kurt, Waldo decide to do a comeback. I know Kurt's fine. Kurt is getting it in order right now, I tell you. And we're waiting on that blues show from Sheila Moore, because she said she likes the blues. Petey said Foodie was. I'm telling you, every Sunday, Foodie comes hard. He just rains R&B. And makes you feel so good while you're just enjoying a cruise. But like I said, Dawn and I we didn't even think about it. Dawn never even walked close to the front door. I went to the store, I took out the garbage, that sort of deal. Yeah, Baseline, that's what 8 Mile becomes. Now, for those of you who've never been to Detroit, most tourists, when they come to Detroit, instead of seeing like the Detroit River and the Renaissance Center and now the J.O. Hudson building, most tourists you'll find, they don't really want to go see that stuff. They want to see the east side, the rough section of town. And they want to see 8 Mile. Richard Clement, is that you looking at me? Trying to get me to split my screen with you? I'm not splitting my screen with you. I see you look good. You look good in your suit. You want everybody to see how good you look. Hold on. See, there's the magic of. There he is.
Yeah, I just fooling with this thing,
yeah,
man.
my mic isn't connected. See, I'm gonna cut you back off until you figure out all the technology. Okay?
Yeah, I just fooling with this.
She won't.
See, Richard over there messing with his phone.
Baby never misses.
But he's sitting in his office, suited up like he's going to a meeting. Have you figured the mic out yet? No. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try one more time. Here we go. Have you figured it out?
Hello. How you doing?
No.
Don't mute it.
No,
Don't
we
mute
haven't
it.
got you yet.
Mute it. Mute it, Mike.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Where's the meeting at?
No, I'm at work. I'm at work.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, shit. Let me try this.
Later. Okay.
Gets so sassy.
See, technology is a wonderful thing. And he's still talking, and I can't hear you. I know you can hear me. Nod your head if you can hear me.
Like a locomotive train.
Janae says she's going to try to do another one between now and her trip. It's the end of the semester, so you know that how that goes. I want to step my game up on the next one. Okay, do that. Good morning, Selena. Selena Dawkins of the Old Town East Jazz Festival is with us. And in the meantime, Richard's over here trying to figure out how to get his audio going. Alvin, can you hear him? Alvin, can you? Alvin says he can hear. So I'm the only one that can't hear. Is that what's going on? And unfortunately, it's important that I hear.
When the cookie jar is empty.
Oh, he done took his hat off. What up, Doe? Okay, Petey said he heard. Wait a minute. Let's go back. So they can hear you, Pete. I mean, Richard. I'm the only one that can't. So let me see where we at. Invite guests. Press 1.
Baby breaks her dishes. She won't
And
peas.
Hello. I like this show.
let's see.
Can you hear me now?
That ain't gonna work.
Baby never misses.
Disable camera.
Her spoon.
Mute mic.
Oh, we're on.
That's not gonna work. You guys got me working like this. Huh?
Virgo is high as
Write something down on a piece of paper and hold it up to the camera.
Connected. Testing 1, 2, 3.
I'm digging the tie in the suit, man. Okay, I'm gonna bring you back. Okay. The Rise and Grind morning continues as we close in on the 10 o'clock hour. Oh, it's just me. Everybody can hear you but me. But see, here's the problem. Everybody can hear you but me. And the
And I
problem
done
with
messed
that
up
is
something
I need
here
to be
now,
able to
but-
hear you. You know, unless somebody wants to type in, you know, whenever he says something. Look at him all G'd up over there doing this tie thing.
Yeah, they're doing the tie.
Okay, yeah, you fly. It's Monday.
think I
Okay. One of my favorite songs, Paul Anka.
Battery high.
I love this song. Takes me back to the
Yeah, I'm gonna
days
pull
of
with this for a minute. I'm gonna cut it off.
Frank Sinatra,
So,
Joey Bishop,
hey,
Savage
morning.
Davis.
How you doing? Hey.
Hello. Good Monday morning to you, my kings, my queens. Let's get this week started. I want you to conduct yourselves accordingly. We are royalty. Whether they know it or not, they better ask
Yeah,
somebody.
it started clicking up on
WJZD
Facebook.
Radio.
I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it.
Bring some breakfast back with you, Delmar.
You're all I've ever wanted, and these arms are open wide. 'Cause you know just what to say, you know just what to do.
This is how we start your week.
I want to tell you.
I want you to look somebody in the face and just say, hello.
I love you.
Okay, now Richard's back on. He was trying to get back and so he could chat. Yeah, everybody heard you, Richard. I just couldn't.
I long
Good
to
morning to
see
you, bro.
the sunlight in your hair and tell you time.
We've got great jazz all day. Don't forget, my man Kyle Lamont comes to you at 2 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, with the afternoon drive.
Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow.
Be sure and check him out.
Hello,
You know the words, Toga.
I've just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone?
Now, Delmar, you said the advertisement begins this Sunday.
Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But Let
Thank you,
me
sir.
start by saying
I got the idea for this from Toga.
that I love you.
It's the best way to start your day. Oh, don't worry. Delmar, we might sell tickets to your show. We will also, by next Saturday, be able to be checked us out on Twitch and OBS. I think we're already on OBS, but Twitch is another platform we will be seen on. And that way you can will be able to tip us or send a donation to the radio station.
I wonder where you are, and
I can't wait to hear Delmar say he heard everybody else and now he had to do another one.
feeling
And he's at 100%. He wasn't feeling well when he did his last one.
you tell me.
So he's feeling good now. He's in New York hanging out, so you know it's got to be fire.
Haven't got one clue,
Everybody say it.
but let me start by saying I love you.
We're going to try to get the TV lounge. I got to talk to Tree. I also want to do some things over at Smalls. And we are going to do some things at the Griot. So we're going to be busy this summer, plus the jazz festivals and so forth.
I love you.
Music of my man Paul Anka. Hello. The cover for Lionel Richie's great hit. As we roll into the final song of the morning. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a wonderful Resurrection Day. Dawn and I, we did nothing. Relaxed, enjoyed each other's company. Wherever you were, I'm so glad that you did it safely. You enjoyed yourself. Whether you fellowshipped at church or you just hung out with family and friends, glad you're here with us today. I want you to go out today and make it a great day. Do it on purpose. Do it with authority. You know I always ask you to do it. I'm going to ask you again, and I'm going to ask each and every one of you every time I speak to you. In this day, commit one random act of kindness. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. It's not about what I want. I'm asking you as a friend, as a brother, as a sister, as a family member, to do something kind for someone else. You don't have to know them. It's not necessary. The opportunities come to you every single day. If you open your eyes to them, they'll be right in front of you. So when that opportunity comes your way today, please, I urge you to take it. It'll make you feel so much better. One random act of kindness. It could be something simple as taking that change out of the ashtray in your car, and when you stop at the red light, give it to that guy with a sign. I do that periodically. And then when I give it to him, I say, hey man, I want you to do something for me. And they say, yeah, what? I say, tonight when you go to sleep, I want you to pray. And I want you to pray every single night and every single day until something happens. And then you know what I want you to do? They say, what? And I'm like, I want you to pray some more. Because I'm a firm believer that prayer does change things. It can change this world. We all need to put forth the effort to make change. Like Richard said, peace, peace, pass. Peace, peace, pass. I like that, Richard. Thank you so much for that one. We've got so many challenges we're facing every single day when we open up, and it's a blessing to open up your eyes to face said challenges. But every day we have an opportunity. Your God would not let you go out there unprepared. You are prepared. You've got everything you need to make a difference. So I ask you today, are you ready to make that difference? Are you ready to make that change? Are you ready to show the world that you are blessed to be a blessing? To commit one random act of kindness. It doesn't have to cost you anything. It only costs if you want it to. At some position in your life, it becomes better to think about someone else instead of yourself. Thank you, baby. We'd like to extend our condolences and our sincere thoughts and prayers to the family and everyone on the passing of Pope Francis. It only goes to show that yesterday, Easter Sunday, he was out and about, and then he got called home. Rest in peace, Pope Francis. Make it a good day. Do it on purpose. Do it with authority. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.